Your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at the stories we're following tonight. A Burton police officer wounded in the line of duty honored as this year's Back to the Bricks Grand Marshal at a ribbon-cutting presentation at the historic Factory 1. Officer Dalton Christie was shot in the line of duty in December of last year. Burton Police Chief Brian Ross was also honored in front of many local police officers and Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely. Christie said he was honored to be named Grand Marshal.
Extremely grateful for the love and support we receive from the entire community, ranging across the state, of all the law enforcement agencies and everybody.
Christie had only been on the force for less than a year when that happened. More local news. Today is National Thrift Store Day, and there's a new one opening soon in Saginaw County. Volunteers of America has been preparing the location on Bay Road right near Cabela's for a few months now. The organization is one of the state's largest private providers to veterans.
Volunteers of America thrift stores go to generate dollars for our social services programs throughout the state. So every donation that you bring in stays right here in Michigan, will stay right here in this store.
Miller says purchases and donations will help support the Buena Vista Senior Living Facility in Saginaw County. The thrift store's grand opening is on September 9th with raffles, giveaways, and sales. There are openings for cashiers, production workers, and management. It has open interviews every Wednesday from 10 to 2. The state of Michigan is reporting the unemployment rate fell to 4.2% in July. It fell by 1/10 of a percentage point. In terms of jobs, statewide employment went up by 8,000 and unemployment was reduced by 5,000. That created a workforce gain of 3,000. Michigan's July unemployment rate is 0.7 of a percentage point above the national rate. And now here's Chris with a look at our forecast.
Meg, beyond a pop-up shower here and there, this evening's forecast should be just as nice as the last couple of days. Temperatures that are around 80 this evening will fall through the 70s and eventually into the 60s after sunset. Skies will continue to clear and we'll have a chance at the northern lights late tonight. That goes for much of the Great Lakes region and also could be seen as far south as places like Oklahoma, Arkansas, even into Tennessee. So a decent chance for us, more than usual. Your First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar live from MBS does show that we've got a few showers and thunderstorms here and there, primarily in our counties north of the Tri-Cities, but we also have a few that are in and around Genesee County as well. So want to make sure if you're headed to Back to the Bricks early this evening, you're taking precautions if you want to put the top down. I think most of the night should be just fine, but make sure you're playing it safe. As we head through the overnight, skies will clear. Tomorrow, pretty similar to the last few days. Lots of sun. In the afternoon, we could have a few pop-up showers, but for the most part, we should be dry again on Thursday. Low temperatures tonight fall into the 50s. Another great night for sleeping. Upper 70s to mid 80s for highs on Thursday. Winds flip around to more of a westerly direction tomorrow, giving us a chance for some better temperatures. Weekend does feature a chance for showers late Saturday and also through much of the day on Sunday. Doesn't necessarily mean it will rain every second of your Sunday, but the chance will be there from morning through afternoon and evening. So if you have outdoor plans, consider at least having a backup option and then monitor the forecast as we get closer. Your 7-day forecast shows 70s into next week with low 80s returning by Wednesday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information. Certified most accurate. Now your First Warn 5 forecast.
Good Wednesday evening, Mid-Michigan. Chief Meteorologist Chris Easelick with your Wednesday forecast update. A look at the Saginaw Bay in Bay City early this evening. Plenty of sun. Some clouds off in the distance there, but not blocking out the sun too much. Should be a beautiful night for outdoor activities outside of any of the pop-up showers that are out there early this evening. Less coverage than what we've seen the last couple of days, but those who are seeing rain do have a chance for at least a few downpours tonight. Severe weather not expected. Temperatures expected to fall into the 60s after sunset tonight and eventually land in the 50s. We do have a chance for the northern lights tonight. According to NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center, they could be visible as far south as the Great Lakes region, as well as the northern plains and all the way back into northwest United States. They also could be visible low on the horizon as far south as places like Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Tennessee. So a decent shot for us. If you can find a dark place tonight, you may get lucky. Low temperatures this evening fall into the 50s. A few 60s possible once again along the lakeshore, but otherwise pretty similar to where we've been the last couple of nights. Here's the scope of our showers as of 6:35. Most of them north of the Tri-Cities. Some heavy rain and possibly some small hail in the strongest cells, but otherwise we're not expecting severe weather. Your hour-by-hour forecast through tonight shows the skies will clear as the rain fades, and then eventually overnight we're just mostly clear once again. As we go through the day on Thursday, expect another partly to mostly sunny day. A smaller chance for a few showers during the afternoon and evening. You can see where some of these wind direction lines meet. Could see some lake breeze convergence that forces that air upward, so a few spotty showers once again are possible, but I would expect less coverage